There's been a movement towards new forms of democracy probably for about 30, 40 years now. I suppose it was some post-war realisation that the traditional representative democracy seemed to have limits to its attractiveness, have various downsides. And in particular, a feeling that people maybe should be able to get involved more often than every few years, but without just having referendums on absolutely everything. The participative democracy is unashamedly academic, and therefore a lot of people who partake in it think that a lot of members of the public actually are not very well informed. So it's gone hand in hand. This belief that people should be more involved in their democracy has gone hand in hand with a very strong belief that people need informing and challenging and not actually just given Big Brother-style voting buttons. You mentioned people like Clay Shirky and their view of the transformations that can go on in democracy thanks to technology, but I actually think there's a really, really dissonant from the field of deliberative and participatory democracy that comes from mainly from academic background. And in some ways, you might want to go and look into the question of why those things are so different. Where people like Shirky are focusing on democratic movements online that are things like flash mobs happening in Belarus using incredibly lightweight techniques, just using a blog here or an email list there. And the deliberative theorists are mainly talk about quite complicated, deep, profound engagements with knowledge and information and opinions and evidence to learn about issues and then to kind of discuss and end up maybe even voting on them. Those, to me, seem two really hugely different fields at the moment. And I wouldn't actually say that the patterns in them match at all.
Right.